Hi everyone, I am Tara and I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Mystical Healing with Tara. This is more of an introduction to my channel. As my description says, I focus a lot on light language, light codes, some spiritual topics, along with energy healing. Okay. I'm going to share a little bit with you right now. As you can see, I have some light codes. The lighting's actually not that great right now. I'm still kind of getting things in tuned, as some may say. Working out the glitches. Today, what we'll start off with, as I had spoken in some light language, and some other languages may come out, different types of light languages, light codes. I actually have a book here where I keep my notes of my light codes. It's kind of like a journal type thing. We'll start off. This is what I have on the board. Just sometimes I just randomly write codes. I'm not always sure what they are, but I know that they are directed towards you all. So as you can see right here, those are light codes. Some might think, well, those are just scribbles. Well, actually, they're not. If you so wish, you can always Google light language codes, and you will see, because when I first started doing it, I actually thought I was scribbling. The first time I did it, it was like scribbling. I don't have that now, because I thought that I was just kind of messing around or what have you, and it was just right like that. Sometimes I may just end up speaking in light language of different types, and it's directed towards all of you. The first one I did, I was actually sitting outside, and I have like a walking stick, which I call my staff, okay? And I just started doodling, as what I thought. So I kind of wrote that, okay? Some of you may know what it is. Some told me that it was kind of a message to myself. I have some here where I sat in a restaurant and I did some light codes. As I said, some of you may understand them. I think that I have it written down as to what I was writing there, but I'm not totally sure. It's always good to write down the stuff that comes to your mind. I am very in touch with the archangels. Archangel Raguel, well, he's my guardian angel, and he told me to write things down as they come to me. This was another thing of light codes that I did. Someone had told me, because I was trying to understand it, and someone told me that I kind of wrote it here, and it's like God is love, love is God, love is infinite energy. But you have the feminine and the masculine, and then you have, like, we're in a loop. I'm still trying to figure out what I've been writing, but it'll all come to me one day. Here's some more. I don't expect you to read the writing because it's my journal. More here. Okay, you will see them properly, but I won't. Please don't read my journal. If you do, well, each to their own. More light codes here. More here. more here. As I said, they're directed towards all of you. And this was the most recent. Now, it just kind of comes all of a sudden, and to you, some of you may think, well, oh my gosh, like I'm just doodling. Or sometimes it's like you speak a different language, like you're just being funny. Sometimes you might want to like kind of catch on to that, because not necessarily is it that you're just playing around. If it comes to you and it's coming from your throat chakra, okay, sometimes that's people, like it's the channeling through me also. It's someone else trying to get a message out to some of you. When it sounds like it's gibberish, it's not necessarily gibberish. The first time it happened to me, I was sitting down and I was watching an episode of Ancient Aliens, and they showed some hieroglyphs, and all of a sudden I just started speaking funny, and I didn't think anything of it until, like, I would say it's I've been speaking this for about 1.5 years now, but I didn't quite understand what I was speaking. Sometimes I know because my higher self is kind of spieling it off to the collective, to let the collective know kind of what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. Some will say, when you're speaking that, they'll say, oh, well, you're speaking tongues, and they figure it's tongues because they don't understand you. But your higher self does, and their higher self, in a lot of the times, it'll understand. People may say, oh, well, you're just crazy. Well, no, you're not crazy. Trust me, you're not crazy. It may feel like it sometimes, but we're not. So the day that I got this whiteboard, I went up to it and I just started. So let's go escole, domaine escole. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that. That just came to me, and I was directed to put that on the board. So you can go like this, and it's like, okay. This is more of an introduction to what I'm putting out in my channel. As I had said, some of it will be spiritual talk. I just want you all to know that, yes, we are telepathic. That's part of our spirituality. We are all telepathic. But we're told when we hear voices, well, you have psychosis. So we're all kind of learning. I'm sorry, one moment.